Welcome back, everybody. We got a little bit of Minimate news today. I'm not even sure where these are showing. If these are showing at a Comic Con, or where at. Luke's Toy Store had them up on Instagram and Facebook page. In case you don't know, Luke's Toy Store is an all Minimate online store. Check them out. But Luke shared these this morning. The good news is Diamond Select listened to us. They gave us all new characters. The bad news is these are not based on the original 80s cartoon, which we definitely need to build some teams on there. But these are like the Barbie scale G.I. Joes that came out in the 70s. I didn't know what to think at first. It took me a while to even sit down and do this announcement video, just because I want to get my thoughts together. I will say, on the big positive, these are some really cool looking mates. I don't even know what to think of them. Hopefully we get some kind of backstory on the cards. Otherwise, I'm going to have to do some serious, looking to see if there's any kind of, story behind these. If they have any kind of file cards like our original G.I. Joe cartoon mates had. The action figures from the 80s. I don't know what's going on with these, but I'm going to have a lot of fun with them. They are very original. Look at the hair piece, the helmet on the guy on the right, the medallion on the guy on the left. These kind of remind me of like a James Bondian 1970s. The guy on the right looks like $1 Million Man, $6 Million Man. But if you look at these mates, the hair pieces, the beard pieces, like I said, the medallion, that arm and leg on the guy on the right. The heads are actually pretty original. I really like the African-American head on the left, and that figure on the right looks really cool. But very different. Like, I did not expect this. Last thing I expected. Supposedly Wave 3 and 4, the other Joes are coming. Who knows when. But, look at this guy on the left. The figure on the right, I believe, is just kind of a extension of the first two figures we saw. It's almost like an Iron Man costume or something. But there's something weird going on with the guy on the left. He looks like a Radioactive Man. Who knows what it is, but like I said, it just reminds me of like a James Bond, like the Roger Moore era James Bond kind of wacky characters and stuff. Like it's very different, but like I said, I just don't know what to think. Like, look at these guys. Like, what is going on here with these two? Those are some pretty crazy pieces we're going to get with them. I was actually trying to think what exactly could you use them for customs. I don't even know. I don't know what's going on with these, but they're so different. I will be picking them up, and like I said, I'll make some pretty cool vintage shots or commando shots with them. It's so out of left field. It's definitely not what I expected. I guess waves 1 and 2 didn't do the best. And I'm not surprised just because there's so many repeat characters, but, whatever. I'm into it, I guess. I'll definitely get them. And then we got some AEW wrestling. I don't know if the guy on the bottom right reminds me of Diamond Dallas Page. Who knows if it's him? I don't know anything about wrestling. Honestly, these guys, if I do pick them up, and I probably will, it's mostly going to be for hair pieces and the heads, just because they look so cool, like the vests and jackets and torsos and everything else. We do have Sting, like he's the only one I do recognize. But like that chest piece on the guy on the right, the tattooed armor are going to make for some cool mates. And like I said, I do know Sting at least, and that's an original trench coat. And for those people who are into AEW, they got to be loving this, these mates, because they do look amazing. But again, I'm not into it. I will say the one great thing that is going on with these AEW, like if I was into them, is they actually gave them the wrestling ring. This is, you can't come out with a line of wrestlers without having a wrestling ring. And the fact that they made one of these, and I'm guessing he comes with that character in the middle, that's fantastic. Bravo. Bravo to Diamond Select for getting that wrestling ring made. But otherwise, tell me what you guys think. So out of left field with the Joes. Tell me what you think about the wrestlers. It just, I want to hear what you guys have to say. Oh, and here, this must be an accessory pack too, I think is what's going on here. That's something I would definitely pick up. I don't even know what that other weapon is next to the bat, if that's like a bamboo, if that's supposed to be some kind of bamboo. So that's what it reminds me of, something you'd use to beat somebody up with, but it's AEW, so it's a good chance that's what it is for. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think of the Joes, other than I'm going to buy them and make the most of it and have a lot of fun with them. And then I'll probably pick up these AEW just for the accessories. But otherwise, guys, hit the like and subscribe button. Check out the description of the video for my Instagram and Facebook page for all my Minimate pictures. And we'll see you guys at the next video. Bye now.